Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and as you can see I have the Samsung Galaxy S10 and the S10 Plus that were just launched in San Francisco, and in this video I'm going to give you a very quick overview about these two smartphones. And as you can see, there is a size difference between these two devices. The S10 is having a 6.1 inches AMOLED screen, whereas this bigger brother, the S10 Plus, has a 6.4 inch AMOLED screen. But this one, as you notice, also has the dual camera on the front. Moving to the rear, both these actually have triple camera setup, and cameras have been improved. Now even we have a wide angle lens, it's a 16 megapixel. I'll show you some sample shots later on, guys, and I'll also be doing official unboxing of this one when I receive the Indian retail unit. This is just a quick hands-on look at these devices. And one thing that I really liked about these devices are that the build quality obviously looks very premium and stuff, but they're very light to hold. This S10 weighs just 157 grams, whereas this S10 Plus, though on paper it weighs 175, but the weight distribution has been done very well. That's what I have noticed. To give you an overview, now this one has that ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, and as you can see, this shows over here, so you can just tap here and it unlocks. And I've just set it up, guys, and it's actually really fast, so it's very convenient. So we don't have a physical fingerprint scanner. And if we look at the top, we have the SIM tray, secondary noise cancellation microphone over here, and we also have the power button over here. Moving here, we have the speaker, USB Type-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack is still retained. That's a good thing. And here we have the volume key and this one extra key. Let's see, I think so that might be for the Bixby. Yes, we still have that dedicated Bixby key available. And here, if you notice, let me just go to a page, and here, as you can see, this has that dual camera, whereas on this S10 we just have a single punch hole camera setup, as you can see. And one good thing is that regarding the specs, again, it'll be the Snapdragon 855 or the Exynos 9820 based on the region. But the good thing is that both these devices come with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and storage is 128 gigabytes minimum, and you can also get a variant with 512 gigabytes. But the good thing is that the RAM is 8 gigabytes, so that's actually a nice thing on this one. And there'll also be a special edition of this one that might come with about 12 gigabytes of RAM. Now if we talk about the interface, again, as you can see, it's the Samsung One UI interface that we have seen in earlier devices. Some of the Note 9 also got it and stuff, so that's what it is. And if you go over here, it's a familiar UI, and as you can see, if you go to software information, this is coming with the One UI version 1.1, and obviously Android Pie out of the box. And I'm really liking the the panel that they have put. Samsung says that this panel can go really bright, up to about 1200 nits. It can go really bright, guys. As you can see, I've just kept it on very low brightness. If I crank it up, it's going to go really bonkers. As you can see, it's giving us so I'll just in terms of brightness, it's a very bright panel that they have given. And moving to the camera, the triple camera setup is interesting. As you can see, I'm just shooting it here indoors, so I can't share a lot of sample shots as of now, but we have this three things over here. So we have the regular 12 megapixel camera, which is actually having a variable aperture, so it moves between 1.5 to 2.4 based on the lighting. And we also have secondary 2x zoom, as you can see, like we found in earlier phones. And we also have this one, which is the ultra wide angle. And as you can see here, I just took some samples in this room, and this is a very quick idea regarding the camera. Now moving to the front facing camera, as you can see, this S10 Plus has dual camera setup, and this one has a 10 plus 8 megapixel. 10 megapixel, as you can see, it's not having an actually wide angle camera, but if you just click here, this is the regular, it slightly just moves out. And again, the camera initial impressions looks to be actually good, as you can see. So camera is a plus point on this one. On this S10, we just have a single camera, but again, it's almost the same functionality, as you can see. This one has a dedicated depth sensor, so you can play stuff a little bit more. But the rear facing camera is exactly the same on both these devices. And I feel this is actually pretty compact. This is the S10 is having a 6.1
6.1-inch screen, and though it's just a 6.18 in screen on paper, it looks really big, but as you can see, it's pretty comfortable to hold in a single hand. Whereas this S10 Plus, biggest thing would be this is the in-display fingerprint scanner, the larger 6.4-inch screen. So again, guys, this was a very quick first look at this Galaxy S10 and the S10 Plus.
So guys, that was the quick hands-on overview of the Samsung Galaxy S10 and the S10 Plus. And guys, the Samsung Fold, the foldable smartphone that was announced was actually not there on the show floor. But I checked up a little bit, and the Samsung Fold smartphone will also be coming to India, and I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.